All right, everybody. Welcome back to the second episode of the Stateside Touchline podcast. And today we got a really fun one for you guys. It was a crazy week. A lot of footy being played, a lot of different games, a lot of stories. Justin, how are you doing?
Um, I would say I'm pretty content right now. It could be better, could be worse, but yeah, I feel like I'm doing okay right now. How about
Yeah,
yourself?
I'm doing good, and I want to start off this podcast by saying a special shout out to the United Hair guy. Poor guy hasn't got his. I think I would be dead already if I couldn't get my hair cut for 493 days. Like I would be losing my mind. I think I would have grown to hated United and just despise everything about Manchester United if my team couldn't win 5 games in a row.
See, I think so too, but then I realized that this guy's gonna get infinite uh content. I mean,
That is
you
true.
didn't shave it, it's gonna keep growing, and then every time we're on that fourth game or on a roll, then guess who's the first person brought up? It's gonna be him. I mean, we were on 2 wins and he was brought up like, oh, we have three left and then two left.
Yeah,
So I think that's just for him. That's pretty good content.
that is true. And the guy's got 1.3 million followers. I mean, he's grown so
Yeah.
much.
No, I well, yeah, him and his hair have grown, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, but I did see. I think I saw this on online where I think he has been sending whatever money he's been making to charity.
That's great.
Yeah, so I mean, I may be wrong. I'm pretty sure I saw that where the money's been he's been making has been going to charity. So shout out to him if that's true. Um, and I guess well, I guess he's probably never shaved his hair because I can see us winning 5 games after this little spurt we
No.
had.
And not this season. It's got to be next season. You got to hopefully throw in, like a couple FA Cup games, couple,
Yeah.
Champions League, if you
So
get
here's the
champions.
question: Do you would you count friendlies? Like if we
No,
played,
no,
okay. I mean,
no friendlies,
at this point, I feel like you have to
no
have
friendlies,
that in the conversation for him to be shaking his head if we win friendlies. But
no friendlies. This is
that's
straight
fair.
games that matter. And it's a
Yeah,
shame that United have been knocked out of everything because it's really just the Premier League.
yeah.
And so, Carrick was on a good run. I just knew. I mean, this is football heritage. This is why we love the sport because you always knew that West Ham were gonna get in there and make a result because this guy needed his haircut so bad. United, that was the easiest game to predict of my life. That United, I could see the players were nervy. They had the haircut on the back of their mind. I feel like.
Well, apparently, according to Carrick, it wasn't on their mind. They had no idea that was going on. He said that his kids told him about it, but that's not on their agenda to win because of this guy. But I think it has to be. I mean, I would if I was a player and I was like, this guy has a shaved his head this long. I would kind of feel bad after tying that game.
And didn't they kind of talk about it too? Like, did Cunha say something, or did they say something in a post match, or Dalot, or
I think I want to say either Bruno said something or Diallo. I forgot who said it, but I know you're talking about. I remember seeing something where one of the players brought it up, or maybe the reporter brought it up, and they said they knew about it. Um, but yeah, honestly, I mean, a point's a point, but I think I was more disappointed that he didn't shave his head because my whole feed after the game was him not shaving his head and having to wait for another two, like how long, because even if we don't qualify for Champions League somehow, then he's still in a bad spot.
yeah, and I honestly also shout out to the Irish guy who is also doing another 5 game win streak. He is not washing a particular part of his body until United win 5 games. I mean, that's probably worse than the hair.
Oh,
So
way worse.
poor
That's
guy was ready. So shout out to that Irish dude as
I just
well.
want to know how we can prove that one because at least we could see the guy with the hair. We could see it growing there. So I don't know if we
I
keep
don't
this other
want
guy
that to
could
be
prove
proved. I don't
it.
want it to be proved. I'm just gonna believe the guy.
Me either.
But yeah, and so shout out United for giving us a lot of great content today. But also some great content here to be given was this is the game of the week in my opinion, and it's Leicester versus Southampton. And let me walk you through this one right here. Leicester come in, they score 3 goals in 30 minutes. I mean, this game looks over, and some great goals. I mean, actually, some like Fatua's goal was really good as a banger. He walked the defender down on the right hand side, puts it top bins, great goal, caps a 3-0, job done. All of a sudden, and honestly, this is on Leicester's keeper. I just watched like 3 goals go in that like are just pure championship goals that you're just like, I don't understand how that became a goal. Like bad corner kick ball, deflection, then boom, goal. Like it was just heritage. And then in the 90th plus 6 minute, this guy comes in, scores the goal, slides on his chest across the pitch, and for the win, 4-3. Leicester lose at King Power Stadium. I mean, it was an electric game, and if you haven't watched that,
Yeah.
you've got to go watch that game because I mean, or watch the highlights because that is just like. I feel like when's the last time that we've seen a team come back from 3-0 down and win? Because Fulham almost had it against City. Remember that game against City where Fulham were just
Mhm.
kind of going back, and I think it was Chukwueze came on and just was killing them, and then
Yeah.
in like the 95th minute, I think Josh King missed that, or they got saved by Donnarumma. One of the
No,
two.
yeah. I can't remember either, but I know you brought it up because I didn't end up watching this Leicester and Southampton game, but stuff like that is just I want to go back and watch because those are the most entertaining games, especially being in the championship. I mean that atmosphere. I swear, every time I watch a game, big game, the crowd is just insane. Um, I don't know what their standings are. I haven't really been keeping up with the championship, so I don't know if it was a top game, but either way, I mean, even if it's a close game, it's still electric.
Well, that is an important game because Leicester is actually tied for relegation and up on goal difference because of their punishment. I'm
Oh
pretty sure
yes,
because they got
yeah,
docked points, so that
that's what it
Leicester
was.
needs to start winning
Yeah,
and just get out of that because it would be a
yeah.
shame to see them get docked. And I mean,
My gosh,
yeah,
imagine that. Imagine going from Premier League champions like 10 years ago to being in the was it second tier or third tier?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And Leicester fans can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a lot of that has to do with their owner passing away, and now the new ownership is just not
Mm.
the same level that it was before then. So I mean, it is a shame to see them. I really like Leicester, and Arsenal did kind of lose that title race to Leicester, which sucks. But I think it's a great story. I think they're a pretty fun team to have in the Prem as well.
Yeah, there was an Arsenal fan I think I saw on a podcast saying that Arsenal's second place season was better than Leicester's championship season, and I could not believe what I was hearing. It's just classic, though. I mean, I'm not surprised at this point. I mean, I hear things every day, and sometimes I just laugh and giggle, but sometimes I'm just like, is this actually somebody that believes this, or they just try to make it clicks?
The interesting thing about that season is that a lot of people kind of say like, "Oh, Arsenal should have won that year," but nobody talks about Spurs really. Spurs were Arsenal leapfrog Spurs, I think, on the last day, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah.
And St. Tottenham's Day came again, and we were on top of Spurs again, and it was just hilarious because it's just like that was their golden age, and I think that was 2015, right? 2015 Leicester won the title. 2015, 2016.
2015, 2016, yeah.
Yeah, and that's Tottenham. They had all their guys. That was their time to shine, and
Hmm.
they bottled it per usual.
I
So
like just watched that game too the other day. Like rewatched the Chelsea and Tottenham game where Hazard hit that goal against
oof,
Tottenham,
oof,
and then I think at the end of the game that's where Leicester knew they won the title because it was like
yeah.
out of reach for Tottenham. So yeah, I just rewatched that now that we're talking about that. It's just crazy how quick things have flown by too. But
Also, on the topic of just crazy games, and it's just a curiosity, what do you think is the best comeback of all
in
time?
Premier League
We can do
or
any.
all time,
We can do all time, just any.
hmm. I mean, I'll be pretty biased. I don't even say it's a comeback just because we were up first, but when I talk about like personally, the game that I guess recency bias will kind of kick in here, but when Man U played Leon like last season where we were I think up two
Oh yeah,
zero and then went down 4-2 and then the last like 10 minutes we scored 2 goals or 3 goals. That
yeah.
was probably by far the it's got to be going down as like top three at least for Man U games I've watched as a fan. I know we didn't end up winning the whole thing, but still, as like in the moment, going to the final after that was oh my gosh, I was just I couldn't I had no words. Like I was just jumping around, just screaming. So
No, that is a good game. That Leon United tie was fantastic, just as a
yeah,
neutral to watch.
yeah.
I think for me, most fun game. like I guess it's not even comeback, so I'm not even gonna say that. But that was, I just had me thinking of some good Arsenal moments, and
So we can just go somewhere
I
else.
was gonna start glazing Arsenal. So then I was like, nah. But best, and this one I think is just as much as I hate them, this is the best comeback moment. I think the 3-2 City QPR, you know,
Mm,
Balotelli,
yeah.
Aguero.
I
There's
mean, yeah.
nothing that can top. That's just an elite moment. Like, and because it's a last day, like just an elite moment that you
Of
can't
course.
even.
I mean, I think everybody, even the people that don't watch Premier League, I feel like I've probably seen that clip just in like a montage of best sports moments
Yeah,
because that just goes down as probably, if if not, like that's definitely the greatest Premier League moment of all time. I would say. I mean, it hurts to say as a United fan, but you know, it's iconic.
100%. Now I guess moving into reality again. I want to get before we get into our our kind of review. Actually, let's start off with the review, and then I was gonna say we can go into the player of the week, but let's finish off with the player of the week. So let's just start off the big one, Liverpool City. Oh, that was heartbreaking as an Arsenal fan. I was so excited. I see Slazzabai hits the banger. I mean, he recreates the goal against Arsenal essentially that like they took the points off of us, and
That might be one of the best free kicks I've seen live. I mean, when I like maybe watching it back on video, it doesn't seem like it did it justice, but in the moment watching it like at the time, that was just so much power and curve, and the fact that Donnarumma, like one of the best goalkeepers in the world, just stood still and just let it. I mean, no keeper saving that, and so you can't hit it any better. And my jaw definitely dropped when I saw it and hit that.
yeah, absolutely insane goal. And then City are like those guys. Like they just always somehow. And this year they haven't been as inevitable as they were at some point. And
Yeah,
I feel like every time City score and they win late, like I'm just like, oh my god, because back in that 23-24 season, that squad they just kept winning. They were just inevitable. Like you just couldn't be
mm-hmm.
put out. And so seeing them now turn that tie around completely, and then so Holland to Bernardo Silva goal 1-1. Okay, fine. Allison Becker. What are you doing, Allison Becker? Like no ball. Like I think he captained Holland in FPL. Like
I
this
mean,
guy.
yeah, yeah, but like I guess it's kind of harsh sometimes too because I mean, if no matter what, if he didn't touch him, it was going way out of bounds. I mean, that touch going out of bounds. I mean, it was gonna
I
be
agree
nothing
there
was
though
gonna
too.
happen. I mean, nothing was gonna happen from it. It's just that he took him out, so it kind of has to be a pen. But still, I mean, even if who was it he took it out? Was it Rico Lewis or who was it? Was it? I think it might have been. But either way, I mean, that touch was going so far out. So I mean, but yeah, Holland buries it, makes it 2-1. Was a successful hate watching Arsenal on my part for sure.
Why are you hate watching Arsenal?
Because I think we talked about this in the last podcast. It's not that I hate Arsenal as a team. It's the fans. It's the fans that I cannot stand. And if you guys win it, everybody's doomed and the whole world's doomed.
Well,
Do you
this
know how?
I feel as if Arsenal win it, it's kind of like a rightful get back. Like it's just been years of just pummeling Arsenal fans on the internet, and then they can finally say something. And so it's nice,
I
right?
think the
Like
only other team that I would hate to see like win another one, of course, is like Liverpool City. But if Tottenham ever won, I think everybody would not allow that to happen.
no, but
Like
if
that's
Tottenham win, like so that's what I felt like when Tottenham won the Europa League. I was like, ah, that's just. But then like they're so irrelevant in a way, like like Tottenham's kind of irrelevant. I think
yeah,
for me, United and Arsenal fans are probably the worst fan bases on the internet. One of them wins title, it's just raps.
yeah,
I think then personally just start Liverpool fans of just actually just kind of like are just annoying. I feel like on the internet, like in terms of like Liverpool fans think like they are untouchable and like they're like the most godly club to ever touch the earth. Like every single chant, like there's a big thing like between Arsenal and Liverpool fans now. Like Arsenal fans will have a chant, and they're like Liverpool fans will be like, no, they're just stealing everything from Liverpool. They want to be us so bad. It's like, dude, I didn't know you could claim a song.
yeah,
Like these guys are claiming everything. So I feel like Liverpool fans have been like the ones recently on my nerves. Chelsea fans
yeah,
are pretty bad too, but Chelsea's just kind of in a rough spot, so they haven't been there. But
yeah.
I think Arsenal and United are the 1-2 of like worst fan bases on the internet, and then you have like Chelsea, Liverpool, followed by like Spurs and City.
Yeah, I mean, City. I feel is irrelevant to me. I
That's
mean, I know
actually
they've
true.
won.
City's kind
I
of
know they've
irrelevant
won a
too.
lot, but like in terms of fans, I don't even like kind of listen to what anything they say. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah,
But yeah, so then obviously goal. I mean, Cherky shoots it down the middle, and then
yeah.
Slazabay pulls back Holland. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think he should have let Holland score because now he faces a three-match ban, or do you think right thing, just try and get the winner?
I mean, I guess in the moment you could say that it was the right thing just because they end up calling it back. But I mean, after the game, of course, I think I would just rather let them score because, like you
Yeah,
said, 3 games, especially Soboslai has probably been like their if like probably their best player this season, or at least up there for them. But yeah, I think it was also kind of confusing when I was listening to like how the ruling was and like how it wasn't a goal and then the advantage play, which I get it. Like if Holland didn't foul Szoboszlai, then that would have been a goal too because he kind of just tackled Szoboszlai after the pool. But yeah, I saw a lot of people kind of debating online if same thing that you were just asking me about if he should have just let it go in or take the red card.
yeah. No, I think in Liverpool's position, like if Liverpool were fighting for a title, I'm okay with that red card. I feel in a way because I'm like,
Yeah,
like I actually even then I don't know. I
I
don't
mean, I
know.
guess they were already 2-1 down, so it was kind of tough too. Like if it was tied, then yes, for sure, I would say it was
Yeah, that's what if they're down.
yeah. So maybe not. And I don't know. It was like one of the last minutes of the game, right? It was
Yeah,
towards like the last minute or two, so maybe you should know. But in your mind, when you're playing, you just don't even. You don't. I wouldn't really think about the red card being huge. I would just be like, I'm just trying to stop a guy from scoring. So,
yeah.
I mean, now he probably is like, I wish I just let him through. But
No,
um,
100%.
in the moment, yeah, definitely, totally different.
Yeah, 100%. And then that game just was sad. Like I was just like, man, like because I feel like, well, actually, I mean, Newcastle City is gonna be a good one too. Just
Yeah,
like you know, as an Arsenal fan, just anytime you can see City drop points, just make that gap a little comfier. Like just just let
yeah.
it. I don't want it to be close. I don't have the bottle in me. I
You
don't
read you
have.
read out of you read out of bottles. You said no
I
more
don't, no, no,
left.
no, no, no. Like I just don't have I don't have the stamina to get
Yeah,
like a dead, like a last day title race. That
I mean,
like
yes,
I
yeah.
don't have that right now because it's just we're so close. It's just I don't
I
know.
mean, yeah, as a United fan, it's fun seeing like this top four race for like all of us that are here. But then it's also entertaining to watch the top two battle, of course, just to see what happens. But yeah, City just have to keep winning. I think if they drop any points, I think I just can't see Arsenal losing. I mean, if like let's say if Man City ties Fulham tomorrow, then I think that's probably it. But you never know. We've seen crazy things. We know how
Yeah,
Arsenal is, so you never
yeah,
know.
yeah. No, for sure. And we'll get to that more in the podcast. Kind of talk about the run in a little bit
Yeah,
later. But let's move on now to the game that happened earlier today. Chelsea leads.
yep,
Chelsea 2-0 up. Palmer misses a tap in. Wasn't a penalty. Wasn't able to put it in. Um, Leeds come back 2-2. I Leeds actually have been one of the more fun teams to watch in the Prem. Like, I'm really happy for Daniel Farker because he's like one of those yo-yo managers that like he
yeah.
comes up, gets knocked back down, comes up, knocked back down. Like, okay, he can't do it in the Premier League. And now Leeds look like they might stay up, and so I'm really happy for them actually because Leeds are such a big club, and I know as a
Yeah,
United fan, Leeds United is more of a rivalry, and so but for me as like someone who has no really I don't feel any sort of way to Leeds. I'm happy to see them kind of doing good and taking points off of a lot of big teams. And they've been generous to Arsenal. We've battered them both times we've played them. So really excited to have them in the league.
yeah, and no, it's also nice to see. I mean, like you said, we're rivals, but being a fan of the United States of America, you got to look at Brendan Aronson. I mean, he's been pretty good this season too for them. I would say. I mean, he
Well, he
scored
was
against
getting
United.
he was getting a lot of hate at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
Everyone was hating him.
yeah. I feel like recently he's definitely picked it up, but I mean, it's nice to see though him starting for a top team in Europe too, because American guy, got to cheer for all of
100%,
them.
100%, yeah. And it's just good to see an American guy getting some minutes. I'm excited for the World Cup, and
Yep.
Dude, I wish I could get a ticket to the Knights game, but it's not gonna happen. So,
Yeah.
if some like sugar daddy watches the stateside touchline pod, just know we would love to go to the
Yeah, send an anonymous Venmo to me, please. Just put it in my bank account.
just hit the bench talk pod Instagram DMs, stateside touchline Instagram DMs, and we can work something
Mm-hmm.
out.
No.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay, moving on to the next game though, United versus West Ham, and I want to let you take the lead here. Talk to me. What happened?
Well, I'll kind of carry on from the last one. Seeing Chelsea drop points was definitely big for us because I was like, this would create a big gap, a pretty decent gap with us. I mean, I know they were playing mostly during our game, so at halftime it was 0-0, and I saw that they were tied 2-2. Um, I still had hope for the end of the game, in the second half, but of course, got my hopes up like I always do with United. I'm pretty sure we haven't won like in 4 games at their stadium. Um, Guess we've got to add another one to the tally. Benjamin Sisko coming clutch again. I mean, we were looking very rough. We couldn't get anything going. I mean, I feel like we kept getting stopped at the 18 and outside the box, but finally we just put a cross in and got a goal. Classic United fashion. Fergie time. Got a little point. I don't know if it was deserved or not, but I mean, I'll take it. A point is a point.
Yeah, I mean, he's starting to kind of knock some goals. I mean, he had a really bad miss, which
Yeah.
as someone who proclaimed Bruno not to get the assist record, I am okay with the miss. Now as Henri holds it, I think Henri and De Bruyne are tied on 20 for that record. Just as
Yeah.
the Arsenal fan, want to keep the Arsenal guy, and Ozil I think had 20 as well. Or Ozil had 19 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. 19.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
want to keep
Yeah.
the
That one
Arsenal
hurt.
guys up there.
That one against Tottenham really hurt because he was. I don't think there was anybody around him. I mean, he could have taken a touch and slotted it, and he just one time tried to head it. And I saw Bruno just fall to his knees and just was very upset. So I mean, definitely hurt. I
Do
think
you,
every United fan was definitely upset seeing that.
do you think Bruno is kind of playing a little bit like he knows he has the assist record on the line?
100%. I mean, based on
I
the reaction, you know that he was. I never seen him like. I know he reacts a lot. Trust me, after watching him. But after that one, you could definitely tell like he instantly just fell and just put his hands on his face because he knew that that would have added an extra one to his tally.
Yeah, because I feel like I'd noticed Bruno's forced a couple of passes. Like he actually always does that though, really. So
I mean, I guess if you're asking like, is he trying to like? I mean, of course he's trying to because I mean I think we all want him to break it, but I don't think he's really changed the way he's played. I would say. I mean, we all know Bruno likes to force passes sometimes, but that also means that he's. I mean, that just shows why he's like the number one in creative chances because he just wants to play that ball and put a risk on it. So, but yeah, it definitely hurt seeing him not get another one. And then today didn't get another one, so
yeah,
very unfortunate.
slowly and slowly ticking down. This is what always happens. I feel like we see a lot of guys get to 10, 12, 14 early,
Yeah,
and those last run in for some reason it just stagnates.
yeah,
But speaking of the run in, City versus Arsenal. This is the top two race. You mentioned City's gonna keep running. I want to throw you this, and so my theory is this, and this is why I'm confident Arsenal win the league. Is I feel as if Arsenal are starting to hit form a little bit now. Like you have Havertz coming back, you have Jesus back. Gyökeres looks like he kind of is getting comfortable. Saka's been able to rest a little bit, and he's gonna come back in for the Spurs game. And so, what do you think about that? Do you think Arsenal are hitting form at the right time, or do you think City are also hitting form and it's gonna be closer than people think?
I don't know. I wouldn't say City's hitting form because after watching that first half against Liverpool, I mean, besides like the last the first 70 minutes of the game, I would say City just did not look good at all to me. I think Liverpool had more of the clear chances, but I mean, it's City. I mean, the last couple of years, you can't really count them out. Arsenal definitely does look on form, I will say. But I mean, I already brought it up, but City just got to keep winning. I mean, they can't let their foot off the gas. If they do, then I just think it's Arsenal's champions. I mean, they are champions, so
Yeah, they are champions.
no, no, they're not. I take that back.
No, yeah, I feel as if Arsenal are hitting form. Or I just feel like a lot of players are coming into it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in the beginning of the season, the thing that I really liked was that we weren't playing the best, but we were getting a lot of results. And I think people were frustrated at the beginning of the season. Arsenal like, oh, we can't attack, set piece this, set piece that. But like good teams and championship caliber teams find a way to win, and Arsenal keep finding ways to win, and that's something I feel like was missing during previous attempts. Is where look at the Christmas period in the last couple of years where they just can't find that winner, they can't find that edge, they can't hold on. Whereas this year they held on, they are doing well, and they're finding those ways to win. So I feel like that's the difference this year, and that's why I feel more confident as an Arsenal fan, along with the depth that was added.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's my fear. I feel like a lot of people are just coming into it at the right time, and I'm super excited for this is the money making part of the season here. This is the title run, the FA Cup run, the Carabao Cup final. Super excited for that.
Hmm.
Famous Arsenal are at Wembley, and so I'm just ready
Let
for
me
this next month of
let me ask
football.
you this. Let me ask you this. If you guys win the Prem or whatever trophies you guys win, do you run it back with the exact same squad, or do you think there's some upgrades that still need to be made to the current squad?
I actually have a hot take on this.
Okay.
My hot take is that Odegaard is gone. I think Odegaard
Yeah.
might leave. I think Odegaard is the one who seems like we might be transitioning past him a little bit. And it's not because he's a bad player. I just think he's not what we need right now. But and it's not because he can't do it either. I just think within his game, I think his role for a little bit, he was our technician, he was our tempo setter, he was the guy who, just kept us ticking. Well, when you bring in Martin Zubamendi, he does that. He's a tempo guy. He keeps us ticking. He connects the ball. Like Odegaard, we need you to be a proper 10 now. You need to find the final ball. You need to
Yeah.
make stuff happen and not just keep us going, keep us ticking, being that, recycler. And that's why I feel like Odegaard was a little bit because he plays a little deeper than like a proper 10. I also think I think our system will change. I feel like that left hand side with Trossard and Martinelli, I could see some action there. That side is not, although they've been both fantastic this year,
Yeah.
and so, but I don't know. I could see depending on Arteta what he wants there. I mean, I think Gabby Jesus is on the final year of his contract. I don't know if he stays.
So would you, if you guys got rid of Odegaard, or if you guys like split ways, would you put Eze there, or would you look for another 10?
I think it depends on how Arteta feels about Noeri.
Mm.
Because I think, and I would be comfortable. Ooh, I don't know if I mean, it's a tough one
Or
because
would you drop like Havertz down? I
you
mean,
could
I
drop
know you guys
Havertz
been
down
doing
too.
that.
Because like if I'm really a believer in Eze is going to hit form, you know, in later in the season. Because right now I think the system we play is not really tailored to Eze,
Yeah.
but I think you can see when he comes on, sometimes looks a little bit passive, but you can see the moments where he looks to split the lines. He looks to play that, like I look at against Inter Milan, he played the ball into Jesus, right? Like he played a riskier pass. Like Odegaard doesn't really play those passes. He went for the 1-2. He like that was as a, taking the risk, being that like kind of maverick player that we signed him to be. And so I think off the ball wise, I think he has to work on a few things, which is why Arteta has kind of been just like teaching him all that stuff. And I think Arteta, in a sense, I feel a Pep effect sometimes with certain players, especially attackers. That's gonna be my theory. I think with attackers coming into the system, is that they're not gonna look as good because I feel like same thing with Pep is like they kind of almost overload them with information. I feel like,
Yeah.
and they want them to play a certain way, and then I think it takes that kind of adaptation time.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. I think without Odegaard, I think depending on how he feels about Ethan Nwaneri is whether he's going to sign another player there. We also have Merino. Not that he's there, but he could rotate there if there was injury or something like that. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of this, and I don't know if this is Arsenal fans doing this, but like Arda Güler, people have
Ooh.
been, but like,
Yeah.
and I don't know how reasonable that is really, but that's a guy like a young talent. Like I like Arda, like watching him play like at Madrid, and I think he's a player that like with a change of scenery could. Like he's kind of reminds me of like a younger Odegaard when Odegaard was at Madrid and Sociedad. Like they're like, okay, you can see the talents there. You just needed that to be unlocked a little bit. But I think if someone comes in for 70 million for Odegaard, I think you take that and you say, hey, listen, like you've been a fantastic servant to the club. You're the captain. You got the Premier League title. Time for a new challenge. Like you know.
Yeah, I mean, he should probably go to Sunderland and join Xhaka.
Oh, I mean, you could freaking Xhaka, or and then
The,
we
the,
can bring Xhaka back for the back to back run. We can get his leadership. Dude, he can be like the assistant coach.
yeah, you get Arsenal ex legends go, our ex captains going to Sunderland to retire.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, I can
but
see that too. I can see Odegaard leaving.
yeah, I can see Odegaard leaving, and I think other than that, I think most players would stay the same for the most
Yeah,
part. I think we have a great squad. We're tying people down, so
yeah, because you mentioned that. I think right now Arsenal's definitely at their best in terms of depth. So I think just having, if you want to continue to have like that, not like I said like dynasty, but to keep staying in that like that 1-2 position, you definitely got to have depth because I mean injuries are going to happen. It's inevitable in the Premier League season.
yeah.
So yeah, having all those players on the bench to come in and rotate definitely helps out a lot.
Now let's move kind of a little bit involved with the run. And we have a little FA Cup action coming up, and that's why we're going to see a little break in the Premier League actions. We'll
Yep.
give you guys all of the Premier League previews next week when we get closer to game time. But wanted to highlight two games I felt like that were big. I mean, it's the Prem matchups. We have Villa Newcastle, Liverpool Brighton. Let's start with Villa Newcastle. Do you think Villa kind of continue their little bit of a skid, but Newcastle that's a
Well, I mean, yeah, because I think Aston Villa could pull out that win because it's a different competition. So maybe that's something they want to go for. Maybe they know that they kind of let this title race kind of slip a little bit. So maybe they're eyeing on the FA Cup more. I mean, I wouldn't say more because they are still in there in terms of points, but um, they're just not looking good. I mean, at all. I mean, they've been in and out of it's like a roller coaster for them this past season. But Newcastle, I think they lost today too, didn't they? I mean, I'm pretty sure they did. Or no, they beat Tottenham. Sorry, they
Newcastle
beat
beat
Tottenham
Tottenham.
today.
Yeah, Tottenham are
Yeah.
still.
Um, I I can't see. I can see that going to pens. To be honest.
Yeah, I feel like I actually could see it being a pretty high action game. I feel like
Really? Yeah.
it's just they're both teams that just can score out of nothing. I feel like where you're just like, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh my god, and they're on you. And so
Hmm.
I don't know if it's at St. James or Villa Park, but I
Yeah.
think home team will have the advantage here, and I think whoever's at
Oh,
home will win this. I feel
if
like
it's
it's a
at
pretty toss up.
Newcastle, then that would be tough because I know that's a pretty tough place to play at.
Yeah,
But yeah, I could see that being like 2-2 and going to pens.
yeah. Liverpool Brighton. If Liverpool, let me just ask this really quick because I don't necessarily care about the result. I mean, obviously, would love to see Brighton knock out Liverpool, but if Liverpool get knocked out by Brighton, Arne Slot, and I asked you this last episode too, but like
Hmm.
Arne Slot, if you get knocked out of the FA Cup, I don't know. It's another trophy gone, opportunity gone. Prem's pretty much out for them. Now Carabao Cup's out for them. FA Cup, they lose here would be out for them. They'd only have Champions League, which could benefit them, and then Liverpool would be the type of team to make a Champions League run.
Yeah.
But what do you think, Arne Slot? If they lose in the FA Cup, stay or go? I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna keep him.
I think they'll keep him. I'm pretty sure last week I said I think they'll keep him too, just because you can't really count out their Premier League win last season. So it's kind of like you can't count that one out. But like you said, if they get knocked out right here, I mean Carabao they're out, and then Prem not looking too hot right now. I mean, I can definitely see some talks being held or some rumors being tossed around about him being out. And I know we talked about the top prospect we think that they would probably get, which is Xabi Alonso. Um, I mean, it's still some time for the rest of the season. If they don't make Champions League somehow, then I think he's definitely gone
Hmm.
because that's a big one for them, especially with the team that they have. Their team is really stacked. So if they go into
Yeah,
the next season without Champions League, that's going to be. I mean, I guess that could be a less of a competition for them. So maybe Prem would be really good for Liverpool, but um, yeah, I think he'll be out if they lose to Brighton.
Yeah, and that's
And
kind of
Brighton's scary too. I mean, they knocked
yeah.
us out, but
Brian,
we also have it. We're looking shaky, but
yeah,
Brighton's not like a team that you can just easily walk in there and take them out. So I think it'll be a pretty good game. I think it'll be close. I don't think it'll be like a team goes up more than 2 goals. I think it'll be like between 1 goal or even 0-0 towards the end.
yeah. I think I wanted to bring that game up just because I feel like if Schlott, if they lose, I think the conversation needs to be held, and I think Xabi Alonso should be getting a ring. And
Yeah,
hey,
100%. I mean, it's got to. I can't see anybody else taking that spot besides him. Yeah,
I'm ready. Say I'm already on the phone to Xabi Alonso about
yeah.
Liverpool.
I think. I mean, I said it last week too. I think that they've already probably been like, "Hey, we have you on standby just in case," and he would come and fill in the spot. And I think he would be really good with that team that they have because he likes to have those outside backs. And Kirk is be able to go forward, and then Frimpong. I
Well, he
mean, he
had
had
two of his
Frimpong,
guys. He had
yeah,
Frimpong and
and
Wirtz,
Wirtz, yeah.
and so
That that might be pretty good for him.
yeah. But okay, I mean, I think that kind of wraps us up on the FA Cup preview, and now to finish it off, let's hit. Last week we've watched some amazing footy, but what player stands out to you from the past week? Before we get into our little fun segment here.
Got to give a shout out to Cole Palmer hat trick. Can't just go under the radar for that. I mean, a hat trick is a hat trick, even if it's even if it's pens. No, I think that's probably my player of the week.
Yeah, pen merchant Cole Palmer. Cole
Hey,
Palmer is a pen merchant, by the way. And this thing that makes me angry about Cole Palmer is Cole Palmer has been absolutely useless, and he's been hurt, right? Like,
yeah,
I'll sit here and say that he's been hurt, but Cole Palmer has just been flown under the radar and has not gotten nothing for the underperformance of hype that he's got. And Bukayo Saka, everyone, oh, he's only got first assist since April. Dude was out like multiple injuries. He is having a down season, Bukayo Saka, and let's not like. And for his standards, he's still playing actually fine. It's more so he's just not giving the output that we expected him to give. But
yeah.
yeah, PK Pen
I
Merchant Palmer.
the only thing I would say about Cole Palmer this season that I think what's holding him back is that his strikers they check two to him, and I don't think Cole Palmer is good with somebody that checks two to him. He needs somebody to make those runs to create space, and then he just drives, and that's where he is in his like that's where he's his best when he has
Yeah,
his strikers making runs behind. So if people check in, I don't think he's even close to where he can be at his potential.
yeah. And Cole Palmer's starting to play a lot better now. I mean, he's picked
Yeah,
it up the last few weeks, and it looks like the Cole Palmer that we knew, you know, when
yeah,
he was in the team of the season, had a great
mm-hmm.
year, and then he kind of fell off that past year. Like after January, he just kind of, I don't know,
Yeah.
blaming his girlfriend, I think.
It's always a
Um,
problem.
yeah, and so yeah, and so I'll go ahead. My player of the week, you know,
Talk about tap and merchant.
Victor Gyökeres has landed. Victor Gyökeres has landed. He's here. The
I mean,
tap-in
see, this is a
merchant,
delusion
the
that
tap-in
I
merchant,
talk about.
the Timberlands on the feet when he plays, the Lukaku first touch, but he's arrived.
I mean, he even makes tap-ins look hard when I watch him
Victor
somehow.
Mikel Arteta has somehow taught Victor Gyökeres to score from outside of 5 feet. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, but no, in all seriousness, Victor Gyökeres is more and more starting to get his confidence back. And listen, I'm a guy where like I've been hard on Gyökeres. I've been like this guy's
Oh,
got
I know you
dead
have been.
touch.
If people don't
This
know about
guy,
the behind-the-scenes talks that you've
this
heard about
guy,
this guy
this guy. No, I don't bring here. Victor Gyökeres before January.
before like the last 2 weeks,
Before the
basically.
last 2 weeks, and I was actually a massive hater. I was like, this guy has a dead touch. Like, why do we spend 60 million on him? Because I wasn't really sold on him to begin with. I was like, okay, yeah, he scored a bunch of goals in the Portuguese league. I think he scored 17 penalties last year, and he was playing in the Portuguese league. and he was also kind of a transition player. They play a lot in transition. Has more space to run into. Arsenal play against these deep blocks. Gyökeres wasn't really showing that movement, that fox in the box nature. So
Yeah.
when you have no touch, you offer physicality, and that's good. That's something he was always doing well, fine. But then you also you're not offering anything in build up. I guess you're offering some stuff in occupying defenders, but then you're a finisher, so then you're missing these sitters. Like against Kairat, that was my kind of breaking point for a second. After he missed these two tap ins from 5 yards away, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh. But he looked really good against Sunderland, better than I actually have ever seen him in an Arsenal shirt. So that's why he's my player of the week. That's why I'm on the delusion train again. I'm in the stage now. I'm back to players, man. Sometimes I'm a hater. You gotta back
You're
the
such
players.
a hypocrite.
You gotta
It's
back the
insane.
players, man. You gotta back the players.
It's
Sometimes I'm a
insane.
hater.
What? Okay,
All this
okay.
hate
Next
talk.
week, let me ask you: if you miss another sitter next week, where you stand? Are you back on that? I
Back,
hate
back,
Gyökeres.
back to players, man. I back to players. I'm
Yeah,
a true
right.
fan. Back to players.
You're like hopping over each like on the fence. You're like you just keep hopping back and forth. If he sucks again next week, or was it Thursday? Guess what? You're hopping back. You absolutely despise him.
No,
If he
no, 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 no,
scores,
no. Here's where I am. Gyökeres has not been impressive. He has not been amazing, but I'm supporting him. I'm
is this
backing the
like
player.
a counselor?
No, no,
You his
I'm
therapist?
backing the player. I'm backing the player. No hate coming from the Stateside Touchline podcast on Victor Gyökeres' name. We are backing him
I hate him.
until further.
I hate him and all the AFTV guys that made that thing at the beginning of the season. I can't stand them, making him think that he's this ruler of Gotham over here.
I love Martinelli. Every time Gyökeres scores, Martinelli always covers his eyes like this, and so I love
Who's the one that
Martinelli's.
does? Who's somebody does this too? Right? Is it Gabriel?
Gabriel does the eyes too. He did something to mock that, or yeah, it's just funny. He covered his eyes. So
Just
um,
corny. He's just corny. Arsenal's just corny.
nah, so you're just a hater. Just
I'll
a
I'll
hater.
accept that. I am a hater.
Just a hater.
And oh gosh, when I saw that tap in, I thought he missed it. I was like, he missed a tap in, but
Who? Oh, Gyökeres.
Jokeris.
Yeah. Well,
But
Martinelli, number one breakaway guy in the
yeah,
entire world.
yeah.
This
No,
guy.
every time I see him, he's always at the half line, just taps it forward, and he's gone.
Yeah,
He's always scoring, or at least getting assists too.
yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's our player of the week. So now let's get into the fun segment. I know you have something planned for us today as well. Would you like to start? Or would you like me to start with what I have?
Who started last week? I forgot who started last week. Was it
I
me?
started last week actually. Or yeah.
I think it was. I think it was
Ooh.
me. I
Oh,
forgot who
okay. All
started.
right, all right. Well then, so who do you want to start this week? It doesn't matter.
I'll start. I'll
Oh,
start. Okay, so I have a game for you. I'm going to test your Premier League ball knowledge, but it is
okay.
going to be interesting because I don't think a lot of people will know this, honestly. I mean, I definitely want it. It's more of a guessing game, but you're going to guess who has more goals. I'm going to give you two players, and you're going to guess who do you think has more Premier League goals. Just Premier League.
Okay.
So not
Go
all
for it.
competitions, just Premier League. Okay? Number one, Gareth Bale or Lacazette.
Lacazette.
Lacazette has 54, and Gareth Bale has 53.
Ooh,
Yep.
Lacazette.
Okay, next one. Yaya Toure or Clint Dempsey.
Oh, I gotta go Torre here. As much as my gut might tell me it's Dempsey, definitely Torre.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm rocking it
Okay.
out. Yeah.
Yaya has 62, and Dempsey has 57.
Oh, yeah.
So you're two,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
2-0
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. 2-0.
Okay,
See if you keep it going. All right, this is a big one. Okay.
got it.
Theo Walcott or Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, Walcott. It's gotta be Walcott.
You are 3-0. Walcott has 80, and Gabriel Jesus has 78.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
thought maybe it made sense it's Walcott just because how long he's been
Closer,
playing for.
closer. I just know Walcott's one of the top scorers at Arsenal too, so I had to go with Walcott. Had to back
Fair,
him.
fair. Okay, how about this one? Cristiano Ronaldo or Didier Drogba.
Dude, it's definitely Ronaldo. Drogba had a bunch of low. He wasn't really a goal. He didn't have a bunch of high goal scoring seasons. Definitely Ronaldo. I gotta go Ronaldo. Oh, but
That is your first miss.
Yeah, well, but no. Okay, yeah. Okay, what was it?
Ronaldo has 103, and Drogba has 104.
Oh man.
Hey, it's the
Hey,
game. It's
yeah.
a game. I mean, I don't know in terms of what is obviously all the competitions. I mean, I would probably say, well, actually, I don't know what that one would be.
Drogba had a bunch of like 10 to 15 goal seasons, if I remember correctly, but
Yeah,
I
but
could be
Champions League, he
misremembering.
was pretty big. And then Ronaldo for Man U at Champions League, I mean, we were when he joined back, I would say he didn't get that much because we weren't in the maybe. I don't know, probably be close. Okay, last one. This is my last one for you. Jamie Vardy or Robin Van Persie.
Oh, it's a tough one. I'm gonna go Jamie Vardy. RVP was hurt a lot, and Jamie Vardy's always having a party, baby.
You're correct. Jimmy Vardy's always having a party. 5 to Robin Van Persie's 144 goals.
Wow.
Just edges him right there.
Just beats him, and that's crazy that I actually was
Yeah.
that good, and I
Yeah,
was
4-1.
like 4-1, and all the
Yeah.
goals were within one. I mean,
I mean, the biggest like gap was definitely the Torre and Dempsey one, but
yeah,
still, I mean, yeah, one all over one goals.
that's
So
insane. That's
yeah,
insane.
I think the one that surprised me the most is probably, um, I guess it's not really surprised. Jamie Vardy. I mean, he did score a lot of goals. His
Yeah,
prime was insane.
Vardy was always scoring. He played for
Yeah,
a while too, so
yeah. So maybe not, but Van Persie was also. You think of him as being an insane striker for the
yes,
Premier League. So
but RVP was hurt a lot early in his career, and then he kind of
yeah,
had like a little stretch, and so that's why I was like, I think Vardy edges it, and so
yeah.
I was
Well,
right.
just by one goal. So
So I was right.
yeah.
Okay, that was a good one. I like that one. I like that one. Now this one I have for you. It's a Who Am I? Again, except for you have 60 seconds, and you have to ask me questions, and I will say yes or no depending on what the answer is, and so it'll be rapid
See,
fire.
now that there's a time limit on me, I just think I'm going to crumble. Like
Okay.
this, knowing I have some pressure in the background of it, I might collapse.
All right. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll start this timer.
I'm going to make it 2-0, I believe. All right, start it.
All right. Who am I? Go.
Are you? Do you play for a red team?
Yes.
Do you play for Arsenal, United, or Liverpool?
Yes.
Are you? Am I a defender?
Yes.
For United,
Yes.
Maguire,
No.
bro.
No.
Ch-
No.
Am I a center back?
No.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. I never thought I would celebrate Dallow's name, but yeah, let's go.
Okay, so that was the easy one, so I thought I could trick you up there a little bit and get you. You know, you're not gonna think that low. I wouldn't go for United player, but you
I
kind of
honestly
were.
was about to say Malacio over Dallo. That's
You
how
were
much
kind
I
of
think Dallo's irrelevant.
you're kind of on me there, and so I wanted to throw a little Diogo Dallo at you.
The red team, picking the red team was huge. If it wasn't, then I would have been kind of in a tough one because,
Yeah.
blue or black and white. And yeah, so
Now
red was huge.
this one is a harder one. So
Okay.
this one
Okay.
is level up. So ready? 60 seconds.
Okay.
Here we go. Who am I?
Starting now?
Okay, wait. So I'll restart. All right, 60 seconds. Who am I?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Am I a current player?
Yes.
Okay. Do I play forward, left wing? Okay. Midfielder. Defender? Goalie?
Yes.
For a red team?
No.
Blue.
Yes.
Brighton, City, or Chelsea? My mind's going blank. Um, um,
30 seconds.
bro, Crystal Palace.
I'll give you a hint. It's not only Premier League.
What's not?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, hold on. We'll restart. I'll give you a restart since it's not only Premier League. Okay. Okay, I'll give you a restart.
Okay.
And I'll change the player because I had a backup player as well.
Okay. So this is a
Not
different player.
the different player. I had a backup player, so
Okay.
don't worry. So not only Premier League, it's Who Am I? Anybody
Okay.
edition. The last player was Jan Sommer.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And
Okay.
so I thought that one would be an interesting one. See if you can get it. This
I
one
like that one.
also, a different player. It could be any of the. I'll do top five league edition. So
Okay.
who am I? Top five league edition. 60 seconds. Here we go. Go.
Okay. Premier League,
No.
La Liga,
No.
League One,
Nope.
League One, Bundesliga,
Nope.
Serie A.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he play for any of the Milan teams?
Yes.
Inter.
No.
So AC Milan.
Yes.
Defender.
No.
Is it Pulisic?
No.
Midfielder.
Yes.
Oh gosh, dude, I don't watch. Oh, no, it's not Musa. Musa isn't there anymore. Is it Musa?
Is he not there anymore? I thought he was still there.
I don't. I'm pretty sure he's not there. I'm pretty sure he plays for.
He was for Atalanta now. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
I
He's
just
on
because I
loan. Oh,
just.
he's on loan though. Okay, that was a
Okay,
bad one. He's
fine.
on loan.
Okay, I still want to guess him because I
All
got
right,
to him.
all right. I gotta give you a different one now,
I
guys.
I,
We're
I
sorry for
remember
this. We're
I used
failing
him for
so
my.
bad.
I used him as one of my egos in FIFA, so I should have known
We're
that.
we're so
Forgot.
we're failing so bad, and I'm sorry about it. But let me think of a third player really
Not
quick.
gonna lie, I was kind of. If it wasn't, I kind of forgot who's even there right now. I feel like they switched their whole midfield every time
They
I
have
watch
they
them
have they
play.
have Modric as well now.
Yeah, Modric
So
and
yeah, that was a tough one. But okay, let's go for a different player here. Let me
okay,
think of one. Okay, I have the player in mind.
okay.
So 60 seconds. Any player. All right, 60 seconds. Who am I? Anyone top five league editions. Three, two, one, go.
Am I current
Yes.
Bundesliga,
No.
Serie A,
No.
La Liga?
Yes.
Okay, do I play for Real Madrid, Barca, or Atletico?
Yes.
Atletico,
No.
Barca.
Yes.
Okay, am I a forward?
Yes.
Rafinha,
No.
Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres,
No.
Lua?
Nope.
Oh, you think you're smart, don't you? Marcus Rashford.
No. 20 seconds remain. You can
What?
ask more questions.
I know, but okay. Does he play for in Europe? Like, is he okay? Uh, England, France,
Nope.
Spain.
Yes. Five,
Attacking mid or
four,
forward?
2, 1. Final guess.
Bro, what? I already guessed Ferran Torres.
You don't have a guess?
Oh, no, Ansu Fati doesn't play there.
It's
Yeah,
Fermin Lopez.
I thought he was an attacking mid.
No, he's a forward. Plays in the wing.
Does he?
He does.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He
I
does.
see.
He
I thought
does.
of him. I was thinking like him or Dani Olmo, but I thought
Okay,
they
he's
were.
also he plays winger and attacking man. I can give you that, but
Oh
he's a
my
freaking
gosh.
forward, dude. I've seen him play winger. I watched him play
I mean,
winger,
yeah, yeah.
and
That's
so
fine.
and
I
so
was so lost. I was like, bro, who is another winger?
so ball knowledge on the floor. Hopefully you guys
Yeah.
can end up getting it, and maybe you can attack me in the comments if you think it's attacking mid rather than a winger as well. I just see him play on the wing mostly, and so
I'll ask one of my good Barcelona fans what he thinks.
yeah. So I have to do that. But other than that, do you have any final words for the people if they made it this far?
No, just thank you for watching like usual. I mean, episode 2, and to keep this thing rolling. We'll get another one out next week after these week games and see what we have going.
All right, awesome. So, like I said, thank you for watching. If you made it this far. We're bringing you guys another episode. Next week, we'll preview the Prem games there. We'll talk a little bit more about what we think for the rest of the season. Champions is coming up. Carabao Cup's coming up. We're getting closer to the big time part of the season. So, excited for what we have for you guys here. And if you made it this far, please like, please share, and thank you for watching. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.